Howdy, Immortallium here, and this is an update video. Whether or not it's a long or short update, I don't know. I'll just be rambling on here and I'll have to see how long the time goes on. But suffice to say, it's an update video on the channel and, you know, what's been happening recently. Basically, there's a couple of things I need to address. The first thing I need to address is the lack of videos recently. Well, it's not like I haven't been making any videos, it's just that I've been making far less than I usually do. And there's a couple of reasons for that. The first reason is that I've gone back to college, and you know, it's a tougher year. There's a lot of more assignments. In fact, I've just got done recently doing a big assignment during the weekend, and you know, because of that, there's been a lot of time constraints. So just being able to make videos is a lot harder. You know, I need to be able to record the video, I need to edit it, I need to create the thumbnail, I need to be able to upload it. You know, it isn't a huge amount of time. It's just it's a bit hard to make time for that these days, you know. So that's been one thing, and the other thing, which I think is more significant, is that I wouldn't say that I've lost my will to make videos. It's just that it's weakened significantly. Basically, around, I would say, 2 months ago, possibly a month and a half ago, I got into 2 arguments with people. Not on this channel, on other stuff, regarding certain matters relating to the anime and manga community. And these are people that, you know, I had a lot of respect for, that, you know, I trusted in. And let's just say that after those arguments, I was left devastated. You know, I couldn't believe what had been said in those arguments. And, you know, it just left me feeling horrible afterwards. You know, it nearly destroyed any faith or, you know, trust I have in the anime and manga community. And that's why it's been harder to make videos recently. When you have that kind of dislike almost for, you know, anime and manga community people, it's harder to make videos then regarding them. You know, it's just, how do you do that? Now, I've been doing a lot of thinking recently, and what has come to mind is that you guys subscribe to me, and that you guys subscribe to me because you must agree in some shape or form with a lot of my opinions. Not all of them, I'm sure, but, you know, if you guys didn't believe or, you know, at least somewhat agree with my ideas, you guys probably wouldn't have subscribed to me in the first place. So I must put more faith and trust in you guys, in my subscribers. Now, that's completely separate to the anime and manga community thing. That aspect is still really devastating to me, and I don't know if I'll ever have any trust in them again. It's just, I've been kind of damaged, I should say, in regards to that. Now, another thing I wanted to address is the lack of variety on my channel recently. In the past, I used to do a decent variety of different types of videos, but recently it's mainly just been reviews. A couple of exceptions here and there, but mainly reviews. And, you know, I don't think it's good for any channel to be doing the same type of video over and over again with very little variety. So what I want to do is, first of all, I want to get back to the discussion videos. Now, I know during the summer I said, oh, I'm coming back to the discussion videos. I did a few weeks worth, and then I stopped. And there were several reasons for that, reasons that I don't necessarily want to go into right now. But I do want to get back to them. I think those were some of my most popular videos. It certainly sparked a lot of debate and discussion, which I really enjoyed. I enjoyed making those videos. So I just think overall that's a very important thing to go back to. Fingers crossed, I'll be able to create and upload a video tomorrow in regards to discussion, and then we're going to do the thing again where you guys recommend me topics just to kind of brainstorm, and you know, I'll be taking a look at them. If I really like something, I'll take it directly. If I like stuff, I might adjust it in order to be able to create a nice discussion video out of it. So I want that back and forth, you know, in regards to that. Besides that, I used to do this thing called MVM reviews. I'm sure many of you, well, I'm not sure how many of you, but I'm sure some of you remember it. You know, I'd be reviewing stuff from MVM Entertainment, who's a anime distributor in the UK. What series did I review from? I reviewed Bunny Drop, I reviewed Garden of Sinners, Toradora, What's that one? Kokoro Connect. I reviewed a decent amount of anime in that regard. And I've been meaning to get back to those MVM reviews, but I gotta say again, my will to actually review those stuff has dropped significantly. Mainly because a lot of the stuff that they've been sending me is stuff that I'm not really interested in checking out. Now I know as a reviewer, I gotta put those biases aside. I've got to review them in some shape or form. So I do want to go back to them. Now, because of how irregular that I've been, doing those, I've decided to stop getting copies from MVM and just to focus on the copies I have now. So I do want to go back to that. It's just, again, it's a time constraint thing having to watch those because I don't watch them like I do with my other anime. I watch them separately, so I have to be able to make time for those shows, which can be a very difficult thing, particularly if it's a show that I don't like. So I'll just have to see how that goes. But I do want to get back to that. And then beyond that, that would be manga reviews, discussions, anime, MVM anime reviews. That'd be a bit of variety. But another thing that I'd like for you guys in this video is to just, recommend me a couple of things that I could possibly do. What would you guys like to see? Like, for example, one of my favorite videos that I've ever did is very different to anything else I ever did. I'll actually recommend it to you guys. It's that one, A Day in the Life of Immortallium, which was basically like me recording what a perfect day for me would be like. And it got a very positive reception. I really enjoyed it. And if you guys have ideas, just put out there. But, maybe not something so specific. Maybe just recommend, would you like to see, I don't know, comedy skits or something. I'm not really keen on doing comedy skits, and I wouldn't really have regarded that video as a comedy. A lot of people found it really funny, though. So, I don't know. If you guys have ideas for what type of videos I can be doing, just recommend them. And if I like them, I'll consider doing them. And, if I'm not interested, that's fair enough. At least I'll have the idea. Maybe that'll spark some other idea and something else. Basically, what I'm saying is that there can be no bad things happening from you guys recommending, stuff for me to be able to do on this channel. And beyond that, I guess that's really it. So hopefully this won't be an embarrassing situation where I do this update and then, I create a couple of videos and then I stop again. I want to try to be consistent again. It's just that it's been very difficult lately. So yeah, those are all my thoughts basically, and I just thought that I needed to address this to you guys because you guys do need to know what's happening. So yeah, so basically in summary, I'll be continuing doing the manga reviews. I want to get back to those discussion videos. Fingers crossed I'll be doing one tomorrow. I want to get back to the MVM reviews. I'm not sure when I'll be getting back to that, but I'm going to try, over the course of the next week or two to try to get back and do one or two of them. And beyond that, recommend me, if you're interested in seeing me do a different type of videos, recommend them. And, even if I don't directly do that, it might spark an idea in my head like, oh, if I just tweak it about here, maybe I can do it that way. So yeah, those are all my thoughts. Hopefully you guys got some kind of information out of this, and hopefully this channel will be a bit more interesting in the future. Yeah, that's all I kind of wanted to talk about in that regard. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and bye-bye.